Hey, what's up, what's up, what's up, what's up, what's up, people? What's going on? I hope your weekend was good. I hope everything went well. Salute to all my real ones. Salute to all my peoples. Salute to the ones that tried to get in the live chat over the weekend. Me and Strictly Boxing, Poppy, salute to him. You know, uh, he came on and we did our thing. It wasn't nothing long and crazy, but we did it. Teamwork. So I really enjoyed that. We moving, we moving. But salute to all my peoples, all the homies back home. Salute to my big bro Hassan Lane. Keep it real. Always keep it real with me. Salute to you, champ. What's going on, boxing world? I see we had some we had some stuff going on over the weekend. We did, man. We really, 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 really did. Um, it was all right to me. I really, you know, well, I really, Alex, what Spence did as far as like he put like he like bullied his way into something, and I really didn't understand anything he was up to. From my understanding, Bud Crawford supposed to be the mandatory for the Tim Tszyu and the VENDORA fight. I don't even know where he come in at. Uh, you know, Jumping in the ring but people they try to throw their weight around. You know, excuse me for a minute. Hey, Ron. Yeah, excuse me, people. But anyway, yeah, I didn't understand that. That kind of didn't sit well with me at all. I really didn't like it. You know. But as far as the fights, um, I'm not a huge Tim Tszyu. I'm not a huge Tim Tszyu fan. I'm not gonna sit up here and style. You know, as far as I'm concerned, everybody has an opinion. Rematch, no. Now get in where you fit in. I don't. You know, I was a fan of his father's Costa Zoo. I really liked him, but now you should have stopped when the doctors and everybody was around you, and you still had the opportunity to I think win on the scorecard, but you wanted to keep going, and this is what happens. But as far as I'm concerned, now you have to, you know, get in where you fit in. Like I just said, you have to work your way back. Period. Just like everybody else. And as far as Rolly Romero, I'm gonna tell you, I didn't like the guy. I thought he was an a-hole. A few years back. But once he started getting older and maturing and start really telling his story and talking, I gained a lot of respect for him. And not only that, he's a very, 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 very smart kid. I say that because what a lot of people don't know about Rolly is that Rolly Romero doesn't need boxing. He doesn't need it. The reason why I say that is because he has money and he have a lot of it. He had money before boxing. Rolly Romero, y'all might, be like, what? Like, what? This is what I'm saying. Do your homework. But I think boxing humbled him in a good way. I think he's learning mentally, to take the good with the bad, the bad with the good, things like that. But he just doesn't have a chin. Rolly been exposed way before the Tank fight. Me personally, and this is just my opinion, everyone has an opinion, and it's an opinion. No one has to agree with it. To me, Rolly Romero could never box. He just cannot grasp what boxing is all about. That's my take on Rolly. He just don't know how to roll with punches and to jab and really mix it up and move his head and plant his feet right. Because I'm gonna tell you something, and this is the truth. And people has their opinion, and if Rolly knew how to box, he would really be something to reckon with. He would have been a knockout artist. See, like my man said, everything ain't for everybody. You know what I mean? He put it like this. It's like eating a piece of chicken. Whatever is not for you, spit it out. Pause. No homo. And that make a lot of sense. It make a whole lot of sense. If it's not for you, keep it moving. What's for you, take what's for you. But what's not for you, throw it away. And that make a lot of sense. And me personally, I don't think boxing is for Rolly. Maybe the MMA or UFC, whatever you call that stuff. Maybe that's a better lane for him because I heard that's the lane he was in before he got into boxing. But I can honestly say my opinion is that Rolly Romero he just can't box. And then he had the trainer, the guy with the dreads. What's his name again? The dark-skinned guy. He was training Rolly, and what was crazy about that is he couldn't box. You know, like the man don't know how to box. The man really, didn't really know what he was doing. When he fought Tank, he was dependent strictly on power. He was dependent strictly on knocking Tank out. And that goes back to when I say Tank is one of the most... Tank is a very smart fighter. Whether people want to believe that or not, or roll with that, Tank is super smart. He's super intelligent, and Frank Martin have a boxer's chance? Yes. I say yes. Because this is boxing. Anything can happen. Style make fights. But think about this. How many mistakes do you see Tank get into when he fight? Tank don't make a lot of mistakes, if any. And that's just keeping it real. That's just being real. Tank getting there, and he do just what he have to do. And Tank is not always looking for the knockout. That's not true. But only casuals run around saying this bizarre stuff about Tank. But let's keep it real. Tank stopped almost everybody he fought. And let's go on some more and keep it real. Santa Cruz is not good. Mario Barrios is not a good fighter. They said Bill Haney said he's a cherry picking duck. Come on. He took the title from oh man, his name, the first title. Keyshawn Davis just beat him. That's who Tank took the title from. That was his first world title. So he cherry picked him. He cherry picked Santa Cruz. He cherry picked Mario Barrios. Let's keep it real. He cherry picked Garcia, Ryan, and the other Garcia. He cherry picked them guys. Because according to Bill Haney called them a duck. Called him a cherry picking duck. Come on. Tank has fought some very good guys along the way. And then he's still fairly young in his prime. Do I believe he the face of boxing? Yeah, I believe he passed Canelo as far as being the face of boxing. Because to me, and again, I want to say this. This is my opinion. Canelo is just, how can I put it? He don't have that Mexican warrior thing. He just don't have it. That he don't have. How can he be this? How can someone be the face of boxing when he has literally dropped belts not to fight certain guys? I'm talking about gave the belt up, became the franchise. Come on. Come on, man. Come on. Come on. Like, I'm a YouTuber, and I'm going to keep it real. I'm not going to sugarcoat anything. You know, and if you know boxing, you know that, and Laura beat him. Laura all out beat Canelo. And Floyd said he was easy work. Floyd said Canelo was easy work. Facts. Facts. That's what the big homie said. That the man was easy work. Floyd beat Canelo every single round. Every round. He got pounded on. Let's just be real about it all. But you know, I wanna say a few things about Spence before I get off here, and I want to talk about Moulton. Cormel Moulton is what I would say is different. He's different. Now, he only had 2 fights. Everybody he fought has been undefeated. And the boy is a phenomenal fighter. I haven't seen anything like him in a while. And he has a chin of steel. That boy hit him with that right hand that it would have dropped the average fighter. I'm talking about Cormel didn't even budge. It was like he didn't even get hit. That was a good fight. I salute both of them young men. they both did a good job, but Carmel won. He beat him, and I'm just excited to see Carmel future. Can he be in your way right now? Nah, not right now, because he's still making mistakes that Inoue will capitalize off, because styles make fights, and let's be clear, they style is similar, and they will clash right now. Now, Inoue, it has a little more experience, but Carmel Morton, as long as he keep fighting and being the gym rat that he is, he's gonna be a world champion soon. Now, don't forget, Lomachenko became a world champion with but so many fights. He became a world champion. And let's not forget, Lomachenko lost his second fight. He lost his second fight. But check it out. Bob Arum still somehow got him the WBO. And you telling me Carmel Morton can't get a belt at 10-0, 9-0? And this will make him so dangerous to me. Now, everybody that know me and I talk boxing with, one thing about me, I'm a prospect guy. Like, I love the prospects that's coming up and, still in the mix, struggling, getting the fights, and, that I love the prospects. And it's gonna be a very interesting next couple of years, because right now Morton 17 at 126. He's only 17 and he fight at 126. So he's gonna grow. He's definitely gonna grow. God's will. He stay healthy, stay strong. God can continue to bless him with his health, and keeping the right people around him, and keeping them in the gym. He's definitely gonna be a world champ one day. That's definite. Salute to Carmel Morton and the guy you fought. Y'all both did a hell of a job. Spence, I want to say this, and leaving. I always liked Spence as a fighter and as a person. I don't know him personally, but from social media and, I subscribe to his YouTube thing, his podcast with him and his lady. I did all that, but that man was in a car crash at 100 miles an hour. He got thrown out the car. Remember that. Then he went on to get a detached retina. Then he went on to get cataract in his eyes. Then this, then that. How this man think he's gonna get in the ring and just fight for a world title? Bro, you've been technically, you've been off for 3-4 years, man. Because in the middle of all that, you got your head beat in by Bud. Me personally, I think, and this might sound far-fetched and it might sound crazy to some of you cats, but me personally, I think Spence have a lot of money. I think he should retire. I think he should build his brand and start moving in that direction and walk away from the sport of boxing, because from experience, when I say experience, from watching boxing and following fighters and just being in the mix of boxing, not too many people come back, not just from the car crash, but the beating that was put on him by Bud. And then let's keep it real, guys hit him with some shots too. And don't forget, if he wouldn't have dropped Sean Porter, that was up for grabs. Let me recollect you guys' memories. If he wouldn't have dropped Sean Porter in that last round, that fight could have went either way. Me personally, I haven't seen too many fighters come back from fights like that, and just his career, just everything, everything he been through within the last 6 years. He should have smartened up and just walked away from boxing. But that's how some people are. They can't stop. But who knows? God bless him. May he make the right moves. May the people around him talk to him, and God's willing, they just do the right thing for the sake of his health. He have babies home. Salute to all my homies. Salute. And y'all know how I end my podcast the same way all the time. Jersey.